Frank, what do you say? Brand new start. Thriving business, posh flat, gaff in Spain. It's what we've always talked about. Come on, think about it. It's all we've ever dreamed of, yeah?
You really do think that because I've forgiven you before, I will again, don't you? A bit tougher this time, but turn on the charm, flash the smile, coupled with a wallet full of readies, and happy days.
And it will be. Come on, Frank. We both know we're meant to be together. The rest of it's just nonsense.
Nonsense?
Yeah.
You're unbelievable, Danny. You're unbelievable.
Well, I mean, if you don't want a party for your birthday, we could do something as a family.
It doesn't seem right, you know, after my dad and that.
Adam, he is the one person in the world who'd want you to have a good day. What about a meal?
Look, thanks, but I don't think so.
Hey, do you think I should tell her that the post box is the other direction?
Hey, don't be so rotten.
Well, she could save herself a lot of money and the postman a job just by sending them to herself. Here you are, Gail. Oh, thank you, Gail.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, actually.
So, has she agreed to this divorce settlement?
In a word, no. Thank
go,
you,
love.
Shirley Tyler.
She really knows how to push your buttons, doesn't she?
Say that again.
Listen, you'd have to put up with this, you know. Let your solicitor sort it out.
I should have done that in the first place.
Yeah. Look, we can't enjoy our future till we've got her paid off. So, with any luck, once she accepts the money, she'll be back on her bike, back where she belongs.
Yeah. If we do get a takeaway, can we not get it from Wong's? Because last time I got one of Yana's false nails deep fried in batter.
Ah, well, Les will get us a couple of meals from somewhere else, won't you, Les?
You what? If she'll have found out, it wouldn't be Anna's nails in the batter. It'd be mine. Still attached to my hand.
See you later, babe.
I'll see you later.
What happens to Becky when you and Kelly are having a romantic evening?
Well, that's to be negotiated.
Well, don't be sending her down here to the office, because I'll never get Les and the others out in a job.
I bet he's put a subs bench in the flats. Keeping Becky warmed up in case Kelly doesn't play.
Joking, aren't you? He's the shadow of the man he was 6 months ago. He can't even keep up with Kelly, never mind Becky.
Just because the only way you can handle living with two women at once is when one of them is your mum.
Typical bloke, so you think you're God's gift. Do you know, if any of your partners could hear you, they'd laugh themselves silly.
Do you know what gets me the most? He really thought that I would go for it. He should have known I'd tell him to stuff it where the sun don't shine.
And did you?
Well, I made sure he knew.
Why didn't you just say no? Surely you couldn't misunderstand that.
What are you getting at?
Well, you keep telling me it's all over. He's history.
He is.
Do you know what? Sounds like you're trying to convince yourself, not me. And right now, you're not doing a very good job on either of us.
What, you really think that I would go back to him after everything he did?
Well, he seems to think so. And he knows you better than me. And you're still living across the road from his factory.
Yeah, but that is so that every day he is reminded of what he had and what he did and what he lost. And that is why I stayed.
Good. So let's not waste our breath talking about him any longer.
Here we go, then. Lovely.
Hello, love.
Oh.
All right, are you going to the Rovers? I could do with a bit of company.
Oh, love.
I'm sorry, love. We're going out.
Oh, well, I've got work to do in a minute.
You want to get yourself a new boss?
Well, you know what it's like working for yourself.
Oh, yeah, but it's worth paying someone else to sit by the phone so I can enjoy myself.
And Norris is only too happy to see the back of me for a couple of hours. Makes him feel important.
Going somewhere nice?
Forester Bowland.
Oh, have a lovely time.
We will. Come on, Rick. There you go, love.
Ooh, what's this, Kel? Oh, I love Julo. Are you not going bingo with others tonight? Are you? No, me and Lloyd were thinking of stopping in. I'm broke any road. I'll stop in with you. Well, we're just going to be two of us. Oh, hey, I can make us some dinner. We're getting a takeaway. We're Kid. Mind if I have first shower?
Oh, that was the best place, definitely.
Well, it ought to be, babes. Money they were talking. Cheers.
Hey, Mum, we're just talking about venues.
What?
For the wedding.
Oh, right.
Oh, some places think of everything. You can even have, like, rose petals scattered up the aisles. Beth with David.
Bethany? The Peacocks for tea. I wasn't feeling well.
I mean, some people seem to think everybody is made of money.
Well, it's once in a lifetime. Unless you're planning on getting married again.
Well, we're not very big on weddings in our family.
You lot talking weddings?
Yeah, so?
Carry on.
Was that car there when you came in?
Eh?
I don't know it. It's nobody's round here.
So?
I wondered whose it was.
Mum, I'm trying to talk about the biggest day of my life here.
I'm sorry, love.
Now, that would have been worth having a party for.
Are you mental? What do you think you're doing? You'd be a light for a kicking, son, if you were worth it.
Very welcome to try.
Don't start with the Braveheart impressions now, kiddo. Just go and spend the rest of your inheritance money.
Conscience bothering you? You see, Danny, you want to give me some of what's rightfully mine, what you stole.
You ought to be careful, kid. That's slander, and I've got a witness.
Never heard a thing.
See, you might have all his worldly goods, mate, but you'll never have the main thing Dad had. Respect.
Hasn't been your day, has it?
Who asked for your opinion?
First Frankie had a kid. They both know the truth. You might be rich, but you ain't got nothing.
No, I'll tell you what's rich. A load of old baloney coming from a geezer sitting there in overalls who ain't got 2 pennies to rub together.
Yeah. Got something you want, though, haven't I?
You know, like it's tradition for the bride's family to pay for the wedding.
Can we talk about this nearer the time, Sarah?
All the best places get booked up. I'm just going to end up in Roy's with some minging butties.
Oh, don't worry, sweetheart. I'll make sure you got rose petals down the calf on the floor.
Yeah, you're very unfunny, Jason Grimshaw. Carry on like that, there won't be a wedding.
See if that car's still there.
Come on, let's go get Bethany. At least she'll get excited about being a bridesmaid.
Betcha.
I'll be glad when today's over.
Well, is tomorrow going to be different?
I know I should show more interest in Sarah's wedding, but I can't.
It's not going to happen anytime soon, especially if you're not paying for it.
I mean, it's not as if I can afford a posh do, and I don't suppose your dad's got any spare cash with a baby on the way.
And what's she got to marry him for, anyway?
Because she wants to. And I should want it too, my only daughter. She should have the best wedding I can possibly afford. It's just...
Mum, this ain't helping, is it? Can't be. Not with them sleeping pills and all.
I need it.
Mum, whoever's doing this is what they want. To see you wrecked. You can't just give in. And even if Sarah don't need you anymore, I do.
Do you want to join them?
Not unless you do.
Oh, I'd rather just be with you.
Good.
I'll get the drinks. A bottle of lager and a white wine, please, Sean.
OK, love.
Ooh, very swish.
Yeah, it's a birthday present from my dad.
What, Mr. Baldwin?
Yeah, it's traditional, isn't it? I get a watch for the 18th. I use some of the money you left me.
It's not your birthday yet, though, is it?
No, tomorrow. I was going to wrap the present up and give it to myself in the morning, was I?
There you go, love.
Another round, please, Shell.
Sorry, you don't go shouting that you're 18 tomorrow, then try and buy a drink.
Somebody cares?
I do. Look, tomorrow I'll buy you a drink myself.
Fair enough. Can you get it for me?
You do realise this is it with me?
What do you mean?
You know, drink in a pub, maybe a pizza later or the pictures. I can't give it a high life I used to.
Excuse me. I live in a rented terrace and I work part-time as a waitress in a cafe.
Yeah, temporary. You'll be moving on once you've sorted things out with Danny.
What makes you so sure I want to go back? And I don't mean to Danny. You've no idea what my life was like before.
Yeah, so tell me.
OK, I had the nice house, the clothes, the holidays, and an husband who thought because he provided all that, he could write his own ticket out for everything else.
Yeah, but there are plenty of nice rich guys about.
Yeah, and plenty worse than Danny, but what I'm trying to say is I've been there, done that, and probably get the T-shirt and the divorce settlement. And what's wrong with just wanting a nice bloke?
Not just finishing, surely.
Oh, had to be done, Archie. Anyway, I feel I've earned a very large G&T.
And I will be more than happy to buy it.
Thank you. How was your trip?
Oh, lovely. Hidden gems, Bolden.
Ah.
Yeah. Most people go straight past, you know, Blackpool, the lakes, forget it's there.
They haven't a clue they're being spied on.
Eh?
Evening.
Evening.
Evening, Keith.
Oh, evening.
Are you off somewhere?
The pub.
Oh, good, so am I. Oh, look, see, Archie's there.
Best make sure we get good seats. I don't want to miss out.
There we go.
I'll have to go sometime.
Yeah, you do that. There's far too many of my clients go to meet their maker with a look that says, oh, no, not me. There's so much I still want to do. And it still abide with me and relatives squabbling over ham sandwiches.
Actually, Archie, I thought about retiring recently.
Yeah, sure.
I know. And then sometimes I think it's a salon that's the only thing that keeps me sane. Ish.
Ish. Right, no.
Anyway, thanks for this. You know, I'll take Gail. She really needs cheering up at the moment.
Still not solved the mystery, then.
Oh, no.
Hello, Rita. Look, I was just telling Ori about where we went this afternoon.
Oh, it was lovely.
Now, what are you two having?
Well, I'll have a vodka and tonic, please, Archie.
I'll get my own, sir. Do you want to get that table?
Oh, yeah, all right.
I'll have a half, silly, when you're ready.
Did you see that?
Well, I saw Rita and Keith go over to Audrey and Archie, and then I saw Audrey go and sit down. So...
You'll never get the hang of it, will you? There'll be blood on the walls before the night's out. Guaranteed.
So how are we celebrating your birthday, then?
Nah, I'm not going to bother.
Of course you are. Listen, I'll jump out of a cake and sing A Big Spender if you insist.
I don't think Compton's have got a cake big enough.
What, are you saying I'm fat?
No, just filling out, love. Growing into your looks.
You're maturing nicely.
Don't. It's making me realise how long it was since I was 18.
Nah, I'm content just coming in here, getting a free drink off Shell.
There we go. A family resemblance. I think he's turning into his granddad.
Stop that.
That's right. You'll be celebrating your birthday with a good book from the library. But meanwhile, your friends need entertaining. It's your duty to make a total fool of yourself.
Fine, OK. I surrender. But in return, you're going to have to spend an evening with Deirdre, my granddad and my great-grandma.
You what?
Well, if you want a party, that's the only place we can have it.
Hey, girlfriend. What film have we got?
Julia Roberts and Jude Law.
Oh, hey. Couldn't we get something a bit more, you know, fun?
Yeah, well, Aldi seems with it now.
Now then, who wants a drink before we put film on?
Didn't realise you were here.
Well, it's not a problem, is it?
No. Doing my reputation no harm at all, is this?
I'll open some cans.
What reputation?
The lads. Dead jealous of me living with two gorgeous women.
Yeah, but you have told him that Becky's just stopping with you and me until she finds somewhere else.
Oh, chill out, Kel. Let him have his moment of glory. Hey, we'll wind him up even more if you like.
No, we won't. We'll have Les Battersby thinking us three get up to all sorts.
Shove up. Cheers.
If looks could kill, Archie Shuttleworth would be lying in his own chapel of rest before the night's out.
Take no notice of her. She's making it all up.
You'll see.
Just ignore him. You're not getting involved, remember?
Can't we just go out for a bite to eat or something?
Hey, I hope you're joking. She's only coming here with him to wind you up, you know.
And failing, trust me.
Good.
Have you not seen how busy it is in here? I bet none of this lot have thought how they're going to live when they're pensioners. Save a few quid now, they'll need it later. What do you think?
About what?
Have you taken the slightest bit of notice of what I've been saying?
Oh, I'm sorry, love. No, I'm still worrying about Gail.
Oh, yeah, taking her to this wonderful pub that the Undertaker recommended.
Yeah, well, what's wrong with that?
You never asked me to suggest anywhere.
Well, you don't know anywhere around here, Keith. I mean, if it was Sheffield, yes, she'd be the first person I'd ask.
Well, if I were Rita, I wouldn't know whether he were after me money or measuring me up. He's got Chancer written all over him.
I'll get the drinks.
Oh, hello. You come to join us?
No, I won't interrupt.
Don't stand in my way. I can't see. She's expecting World War III any minute.
Right, OK. Just thought you ought to know I am going to have a birthday party.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. We should give us a bit of notice, though. We do get some food in, some drink, and for how many people?
No need. I'm having it at Jamie's.
Oh.
You're invited. I mean, you don't have to stay for long, but you can join us for a few drinks.
If you ask me, there's something more than a bit sinister about an Undertaker who befriends old women.
So, what would you say if he had a young floozy on his arm?
I bet he does the rounds here in Weatherfield. Round here this week, t'other side of the Red Wreck next.
Right. That is enough, Keith. You're boring me now.
Hey?
Look, I'm sorry. I don't enjoy your company anymore. I think it's best if we call it a day.
Oh.
Come on. Oh, come on.
I thought you were getting some plates. We don't need plates. I've got forks. We don't want to make a mess over Lloyd's flat now, do we? Excuse me, mine and Lloyd's. It's all right, I've got some. Oh, I said don't bother. Come on, babe. Here we are. Now we can all have a bit of everything. Oh, is that nice, Lloyd?
Smashing, yeah?
Yeah, give us a bit. That is gorgeous. Now that one. She's a big girl, Lloyd. She can feed herself. Can we put the film on now? What's that?
Actually, it was somewhat Archie said.
Well, I knew he'd be behind it.
No, it's got nothing to do with him. It's got nothing to do with anybody, actually. He just reminded me that life is too short. Well, especially when you get down this end of it. It's too short to waste it on pretending. And, you know, I can't pretend I'm happy, Keith, and I'm sure you're not.
Well, I was perfectly content before the gravedigger stuck his oar in, or rather his spade.
No, you weren't. Oh, no, you weren't. I mean, you're always going on moaning about things.
Well, that don't mean I'm unhappy.
Look, it's for the best, right?
Clearing his path, you mean?
Hey up, there's going to be punches.
I've got a good mind to invite you outside.
Whatever's the matter?
Ask Casanova.
If it means me, don't waste your time. I haven't a clue.
You see, I was right. That Keith had a face like a slapped bum, and Audrey wasn't much better. Oh, and now look at them two.
Mother, these are your friends you're talking about. Could you at least try not to look so totally delighted that things have gone wrong?
What, and sit here po-faced like you two?
Well, I'm just miffed that Adam wants to have his party in someone else's house.
Well, you can't blame him. What sort of a party would it be? With you and Deirdre hovering all the time, worried about smashed ornaments.
Same again, Shelley, love. You want to share that?
No one's talking to you.
And I ain't talking to you either, pal. Talking to my wife.
And I'm not your pal.
Look, we're just having a quiet drink, Danny.
We've got some unfinished business, me and you, haven't we, really? Look, in private.
It'll only take a minute.
Just give us a minute. Frank! Come on, earlier on, you never gave me an answer.
Danny, don't do this.
Oh, come on, don't tell me you ain't thought about it.
I thought about nothing else.
Oh.
But it wouldn't work.
Oh, of course it would, Frank. Please, come on, I've learnt my lesson.
Yeah, and I've learnt mine the hard way,
Frank.
Danny.
Can't you keep your bugle out of things for 5 seconds?
You're right, babe.
Look, turning up with muscles here ain't going to make me jealous, all right? Come on, Frank, I know ya.
Yeah, like you knew me this morning.
Don't be fooled, son, all right? You're just here to make them look good. Bit of eye candy.
Actually, Danny, I'm here with Nathan because I want to be. And do you know why? Because he is twice the man that you are in every way.
There's no need for this, any of it. You know, you and me, babe, we belong together.
Danny, babe, don't try and be sincere. Nobody buys it anymore. But I'm sincere when I say this. I am so glad that you are with Leanne, because I know that every morning you'll wake up and see her face and remember that you'd rather be with me. Come on.